Hello, welcome back to Hermit in the Woods Tarot. I'm Matt. And if you resonate with these messages, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below. Especially your sign and where you're watching from. It helps this little cabin in the woods reach more souls who might need guidance. This channel is about truth seeking. There's no fluff, no fantasy escape. We use tarot as a reflection, as a mirror. Sometimes it's comforting, sometimes it's uncomfortable, but it's always about growth. Today I'm doing Pisces, and we're using the House of the Dragon tarot deck. I pulled the Iron Throne spread because this next week is about power, legacy, and what you're building long term. And Pisces, you're stepping into something bigger this week. So, for Pisces energy overview, we're in a powerful planetary alignment right now. Saturn is still working through Pisces. Discipline, structure, karmic, accountability. Neptune is in Pisces, and that's illusion versus intuition. And Jupiter is expanding your financial and belief systems. I'm picking green, blue, and red type of energy. Green is always money, growth, and new beginnings. Blue is about motion, healing, and communication. Red, action, conflict, and passion. And you're feeling all three. Alright, so let's pull 5 cards. First card is 10 of Crowns. Next card is 9 of Dragons. Next card on the thing is, on the spread is the Ace of Dragons. And how is it in your neck of the woods? For me, it's rainy, snowy, not too much snow, so that's good. 5 of Crowns, that's a good card. The Tower. We'll see what that's the future. And let's get a spirit message. One card for spirit message for Pisces. Oh, the 5 of Dragons. And then later we'll pull 2 clarifying cards. So the 10 of Crowns, this is generational wealth energy, completion, legacy, family cycles. For some of you, maybe a baby is being born, maybe a marriage is happening, home is being purchased, inheritance conversation is surfacing. For a few, there might be a death in the family, or maybe a pet, bringing both grief and financial shift. And this card is saying you're thinking long term now. Career-wise, you want stability and not drama. You don't want startup chaos. Not temporary contracts. You want something that feeds the blood in your soul. So financial outlook, it's solid, but it's also tied to responsibility. The 9 of Dragons, Again, I see greens, blues, and reds. This is about anxiety, sleepless nights. This card is the overthinking at 2 a.m. And you might be worried about money lasting, maybe career stability, whether you're falling behind, whether you choose the wrong partner, whether your family depends too much on you. This is mental fire energy. Again, that red and blue is colliding. But for Pisces, half of this is fear, and it's not really fact. A nice good card that's coming up is the Ace of Dragons. And this is representing a new opportunity, maybe a new spark, a new financial or career beginning. For some of you, this might be a job offer, side business, a promotion, maybe a creative idea you haven't acted on. The universe is handing you a match. Maybe you meet your career soulmate, but you're scared to light it. Next card is Five of Crowns. And this is conflict over value. This could be maybe you and a family member arguing about money, maybe a disagreement about inheritance. It could be worse, workplace politics. Ugh. Can't get away from that these days, can we? Just all up in our face, 24/7. Maybe you're competing for a promotion. I'm getting this feeling that you're being compared to your siblings or your peers, but this is ego conflict. And for Pisces tends to hate conflict. But this time, you may have to stand up for yourself. And this Tower, which is reversed, this is trying to avoid disaster. Something that could have collapsed didn't. A breakup that almost happened. Maybe a financial crash you narrowly missed. A job layoff that skipped you. And this is symbolizing that God may have stepped in here. It's not dramatic. It's protection. Psalm 46:1. And God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. And you were protected this time. So the spirit message, which is the Five of Dragons, this is saying there's an internal conflict. You might be fighting yourself more than anyone else. You want peace, but you're also restless. You might want stability, but you also crave freedom. And that's the Pisces paradox, isn't it? So let's get some clarifying cards. I'm getting the Knight of Tangards reversed. Oh, we got the Four of Blades reversed, and also the Devil. And don't get scared, this Devil is upright. Well, we usually only do two, but for some reason 3 are coming out. So the Knight of Tangards, and this is reversed. This is saying that you might be emotionally immature or someone not following through emotionally. And for singles, this could be someone charming but maybe inconsistent. Maybe somebody was ghosting you. A romantic promise that faded. For couples, it's emotional withdrawal. Maybe you're avoiding a deep conversation you need to have. Maybe you're having mood swings. And it's representing that we got to be careful of fantasy. Neptune can blur the red flags around us. The Four of Blades reverse, this is burnout. Maybe you haven't got enough rest. It could be work stress, family stress, financial planning, maybe caring for a newborn. Maybe you're grieving someone who recently lost. Maybe wedding planning chaos, and you're exhausted, but rest is not weakness. And finally, the devil. This is attachment, temptation, debt, toxic cycles. Financially, you need to watch your overspending this month. Watch your credit cards. Make sure you aren't making emotional purchases. Be more strategic. Festival season spending might be too much on appearances. Try to conserve. Relationship-wise, it's codependency energy. Career-wise, you might be feeling chained to a job that you dislike. And 1 Corinthians 10:13, no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. You're not alone in this struggle, but you have to choose discipline. And with the Saturn in Pisces, it's really demanding that you, again, be strategic, choose to discipline yourself. Your financial outlook is, your income's stable, but an unexpected expense might be possible. So avoid risky investments. It's a good month for long-term planning, good month for debt reduction. Green energy is strong, but only if you act maturely. And this isn't lottery energy. This is build the foundation energy. You might have a promotion coming up. That's possible. Maybe a new raise. I got a feeling that leadership opportunity is emerging. But there's also conflict in the workplace that you need to be aware of. You might feel overlooked. You may feel like others don't see your effort, but they're seeing it. And just keep doing a better job. Keep learning. Keep pushing the limits. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overstress about it. But show up every day. Keep documentations. Stay strategic. Do not react emotionally in meetings. And that's the red energy that I've been seeing. And it's saying, don't let it explode. For singles in love, it might be a passionate connection appearing. But test is consistency. For couples, communication is everything. The blue energy, healing is needed. Marriage energy is present for some. Engagement for others. For a few of us, honest conversations about staying or leaving. There might be family and life events, and I have this strong sense of maybe a baby announcement, a wedding invitation, could be a hospital visit, or maybe a family reconciliation. Life is happening around you. and you're realizing now how short it is. James 4:14, you are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. And that's a perspective shift. So let me tell you something. There was once a hermit, and he lived in the woods, surrounded by green trees, blue rivers. Every year, during the Red Harvest Festival, the village would invite him back. One year, the villagers were fighting over gold and land, brothers against brothers. They asked the hermit who deserved the throne. The hermit picked up a seed. He said, "The one who plants and tends the tree, not the one who fights for its fruit." So for Pisces, this month isn't about fighting for fruit. It's about planting seeds. You are not behind. You're building the roots. And with the final message, you survived something that could have broken you. You're more stable than you think. Stop letting fear write your future. Saturn is refining you. Neptune is awakening you. And Jupiter is expanding you. Walk steady down the path. So again, thank you for spending time here at Hermit in the Woods Tarot. If this reading resonated, hit the like, subscribe, and comment below what part spoke to you. I like to read the comments and I appreciate the support. If it didn't resonate, take what you can. The messages truly are for everyone. It might not be now, it could be later in life, but for Pisces, tend to your garden. The throne isn't taken by force. It's earned through endurance. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one next week. Thank you.